Amanda Baugnet is our Cooking With You guest. She's from Denmark, and we're happy to have you here, Amanda.
Thank you.
This morning, though, we're talking about eating your veggies. We got a lot of great vegetable recipes. Let's start with our first one, the grilled veggie pasta.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about that and how you're making it.
This is great when it's towards the end of the season and you have a ton to use up. So you basically cut your vegetables in pretty big chunks. Doesn't take a lot of time to prepare. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to salt, pepper, olive oil them up, and then throw them on your grill. And I have fennel here, some zucchini, some summer squash, some peppers, and even the scallion I am going to grill up, which tastes delicious on there. And I did forget scallions in the potato salad before, so you can definitely add onion to that potato salad.
Definitely.
Now,
another thing, kale. A lot of people are kind of afraid of, but they shouldn't be. No,
kale is good as long as you know how to use it. It is a little bit bitter, so sometimes it helps to throw it with a lot of other things, and then it's also quite, it's pretty sturdy, so you can throw it over a pasta salad, or you can use a hot vinaigrette or a very heavy dressing, and you can actually let it sit and the kale will get better.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull your kale off the stem. If you have nice tender kale like this, you don't have to de-stem it. And then the best thing to do is just put a real fine chop on it, otherwise you're gonna really be chewing.
I like to put kale in smoothies. That's another great way to get some kale.
You don't want to just do the smoothie thing. This is another way to use it up.
Awesome.
So after those would be done grilling, you would chop them up, get them in your salad, and then to finish this salad, all you have to do is, I have an Italian dressing here. You could use Italian dressing, Caesar dressing, you could use a simple lemon vinaigrette, pretty flexible, and then some cherry tomatoes. And you're going to stir that up good.
Any specific pasta you want people to use?
Penne, rotini, anything that's going to hold the vinaigrette. That's what you want to focus on. Now I also have cannellini beans in here, and as I said, fennel gives it a little different flavor, and it's one of those things that I had to figure out how to use when I started doing the CSA, going to the farmers markets.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that, because you were telling me you got started with it, some veggies you never thought you would have before. What is that all about?
So a CSA is basically, it's called Community Supported Agriculture. We purchase a share of the farmer's crop, and then you go and pick up your vegetables. You can also go volunteer on the farm, so if you want to learn how to do some gardening, you can go usually help out. There's quite a few popping up in the area, so I recommend searching for one or going to like the New Leaf Market. A lot of them show up there to sign up for their members. I really enjoy it.
Well, even if you don't have a space of your own.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I flipped those. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Okay.
So now the kale, as I said, it's pretty sturdy. So if you wanted to make a meal out of this pasta salad or a lunch, I do have cannellini beans in here, which can be left in or out. Same with all the vegetables. You could leave something in or out.
Okay.
It's dressed. Now I'm just going to finish it with some fresh herbs, and I have basil and parsley here. There's a bumper crop of basil, and then some Parmesan cheese.
Wow.
And you could also put a little more olive oil on the top of that. Now, another thing you can do with the kale is you can massage olive oil and salt into it. That's what I did with this salad right here.
Okay.
Everybody loves the cranberries, feta, raspberry vinaigrette. This is my take on it with kale. I do dried cherries, walnuts, some fennel. I have a poppy seed dressing on it.
Wow.
I also will put apple on there. And if you don't want to do poppy seed dressing, a simple apple cider vinegar and olive oil dressing works really well. And then, at the last minute, if you're just deciding I don't like kale, when in doubt, add bacon.
Makes everything better.
Instead of a BLT, I've got some tomatoes here, some kale, and then we're just gonna put some hot bacon dressing over here. And the hot bacon dressing is gonna actually help the kale wilt a little bit. It's a really great option for this curly kale because this can be a little tough to chew. So you just stir that up.
Wow, that looks great. And just really quick, I want to bring the pictures up. The Baugnet family, such a cute picture that you sent me of your husband, your kiddos. Such a great photo.
Oh, thank you.
Your family is lucky because you have some great recipes. And the next picture is the kids in the rain. They are absolutely adorable. I know you got to head over to Denmark with the parade and everything today, right?
Yes, Denmark Lions Parade. So while we need the rain, my kids are very happy if it does not show up.
Exactly. Recipes are online. Good Day Wisconsin will be right back.